Hello boys and girls! Gonna do a little video here that like 100 people have asked me to do. What do you think about mirrorless? What do you think about mirrorless? What do you think about mirrorless? Well, it's certainly an authentic question. So, I'm also going to point to a video from a true sellout. I mean, it's probably the worst sellout video on YouTube. And I'm not attacking his photography. I think his photography is actually wonderful. But let's talk about mirrorless, and let's talk about who's being a sellout. I could use some more appropriate words, but I'll try to keep it tame in this video. So, what's the great deal? Obviously, this is a mirrorless camera. I've had an A7 II and the other Sony 600. I had the A7 II for a little over a month. I returned it. Just absolutely horrific. I mean, it was just like I was using a point and shoot with expensive lenses that I had to adapt. Just can't stand them. Ultimately, there's nothing wrong with mirrorless, but I absolutely hate and despise them. There's a lot of reasons to hate and despise mirrorless. And let's talk about some of these people that are being paid and pimped by Sony on YouTube and other places that they literally own them heart and soul. They got a dog leash right around their frigging neck. One thing you'll notice about mirrorless, people that praise them the most, and they'll actually admit this, that superficially they're awesome, but intrinsically they suck ass. I mean, you look at the camera, it's like, oh god, let's just pretend this is an A7 II, which is about 20% larger. Oh my god, look at this little point and shoot, this little mirrorless camera, you know, interchangeable lenses, and I've got all sorts of stuff I can do with it. You know, I got electronic viewfinder and tilt screen and focus peaking and zebra, and I've got Wi-Fi upload to my phone, and you know, I can like instantly link my pictures to my Facebook. But Jesus Christ, the I get asked this question often, especially lately, obviously, since I've acquired two Fujis. What's the best Fuji lens to buy? My answer to you is that if you think I'm going to spend $1,000 on a Fuji lens when I could actually buy a Zeiss lens for my Fuji X-T10 or X-T1, you know how the Fuji X-T1 and X-T10 are actually designed to have a tactile manual interface, especially the X-T1, which has more dials. Okay, I can set my ISO and my shutter speed via the manual dials and my matrix metering. Well, here's an idea. I have, you know, 120 some Nikkor lenses, and I have all these beautiful Voigtlanders and Zeiss planars and Zeiss Distagons. Here's an idea. How about I have a full spectrum manual experience by not only setting my ISO and my shutter dial and my matrix metering, but I also manually focus that bitch. I'm not going to spend $1,000 on an inferior Fuji lens, and for $1,000 it is, compared to a Zeiss or a Voigtlander, which is certainly a lot cheaper than a Zeiss. I am not going to be using, you know, $800 to $1+ Fuji lenses. Let's talk about mirrorless, and let's talk about who's being a sellout. I could use some more appropriate words, but I'll try to keep it tame in this video. To mess with, unless you're a sellout. Now, if you're a sellout, then a mirrorless camera is definitely the way to go. Like, hey, I mean, what are you ass monkey? I mean, what's wrong with you? So, answering me, suey. God, what a sellout! What a sellout! Answering me, suey. God, what a sellout! What a sellout! Answering me, suey. God, what a sellout! What a sellout! Answering me, suey. God, what a sellout! What a sellout! Answering me, suey. God, what a sellout! What a sellout! Answering me, suey. God, what a a sellout! What a sellout! Sponsoring me! Suey, suey, suey! God, what a sellout! What a sellout! Sponsoring me! Suey, suey, suey! God, what a sellout! What a sellout!